Bhavesh, I appreciate you hopping on. First and foremost, that's really awesome that you decided to do this with me. A lot of people don't know this, but you actually when you were making videos back in 2022, I was actually
Mhm.
watching like all of your videos about the solar agency and stuff like that when I started my own solar agency. So I don't want to introduce you. Tell the people who you are and what you do right now.
For sure, Kidus. I really appreciate like you are like asking me to hop on a call with you for this interview. So grateful for that. So yeah, guys, my name is Bhavish. So I own like three agencies at this point. So one is solar marketing agency, and the second one is like email marketing agency, and the last one is content creation agency. So I've been in this space for the last 4 5 years now. So just working with like clients in different industries, and yeah, so far it's been a great journey.
Nice, nice. And what made you start the Legion agency? Because I know you did that recently. What made you start that? Just actually,
Uh,
yeah.
So it was like just because we cracked the code for email marketing and we thought like we can offer that as a service and make money out of it. And in like just matter of 2 or 3 months, we scale it to like $10 to $15,000 with our agency.
Nice, nice. That's awesome. And also by far you have like the most accounts ever on Inframail. You have over 1,700 accounts with us, like 1,700 inboxes.
Exactly.
It could be more than that, but how has Inframail helped you with your Legion agency, with your solar agency in general, just booking appointments?
For sure, Kidus. Like I'm not sure like when did we actually got on our first call, but one of my colleagues like actually made me aware of Inframail. Before that, like we were using Google Workspace, but like the moment we started using Inframail, it was a game changer because it just like how easy it is to like set up all the domains in like very less time. That was a game changer for us. And secondly, it massively increased our deliverability rate for all our clients' emails, right? So it's not just the emails for our agency, but for like our clients' emails, right? It just matters a lot for us. So far it has been like a it made a very big tremendous change for all our clients as well as for our agency too. Yeah.
What like how many appointments do you book on your calendar right now per week, per month? Because I remember I think I saw a screenshot and everything was booked. You
Yeah,
know,
man, sure. Kirus, like we are booking like somewhere around like 5 to 7 appointments a single day for just our lead gen agency. Then we have like two other agencies, and for all those three agencies, we are just using cold emails, and most importantly, we are using Inframail. That's like our like most important software, the key software that we are using for our emails infrastructure.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So, what would you say has been the biggest part of your success with cold email so far? You know, how like because a lot of people don't find success. A lot of people like, for example, the people that we talk to, or just in general, people do the wrong things sometimes. What would you say is like the biggest part of what, how you became successful with it right away? Like I didn't, no one told you anything. It was just something you hopped on and then you just did it very well.
So, Kiruz, the thing is, like I was completely against cold emails in the past. I tried it myself. I even reached out to like e-com brand owners back then. I never got good success, but this year it's like I started experimenting different things. And in fact, like my colleague who is like very good in terms of cold emails, we all together cracked the code. So I would definitely suggest you guys you should be focusing more on the copies because what I've seen is if your email copies are very very long, they're not going to read it, they're not going to even open it. And as well as the subject line also matters a lot. A/B testing is important, and the only piece of advice I can give you is like keep your copies extremely precise and concise to the point. Nothing more than like what they should be aware of about your offer.
Yeah, yeah. And so I guess I was going to ask you if you could give one piece of advice to people that are running an agency right now,
Sure.
to book a bunch of appointments, what would you tell them to focus on? Like the if you could choose one thing.
Just cold emails like I cannot explain. Like I was completely against cold emails. Like I never even like gave my second thought like let's reconsider starting a cold email campaign. But when my colleague introduced me to cold emails and when it actually started performing well for us, I was like, let's pour more money into it to build a solid infrastructure for our agency. And after that it was a game changer for us. So again, the only piece of advice is just focus on like your funnel. So let's say if someone clicks on your email, so what they're reading, again, precise and concise, and you should be very articulate with your copies, like what you're actually pitching them. Secondly, you should have a landing page where a VSL is going to be there, and a calendar. And again, VSL shouldn't be like more than 4 to 5 minutes. Like our sweet spot is like keeping the VSL between 3 to 5 minutes max, having a calendar link and a lot of social proof on that landing page. And that's like the only secret sauce to book appointments for our agency as well as for our clients, I would say.
Okay, okay, awesome. Yeah, that's good advice, definitely. And what's your favorite part about running an agency?
Man, it's just a lot of money, it's just a lot of money. So I started it like 4 5 years back, and it has really changed my life, and I'm still looking forward to like take myself to a different echelon, like a different level, just by keep doing this, over the next 5 years. Who knows, you know
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
and eventually helping different businesses, like in the last 4 years we have collected so much social proof. Like people do know our agencies, people know me, who I am, what kind of business I'm running, and it's like eventually we are helping businesses to make more money. That's it.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely suggest everyone watching to check out Bhavesh's YouTube channel because he has a lot of live sales calls in there, a bunch of deals
Yeah.
that I've seen, even some that don't like go through at the time. You see like them ending up, going through and like just a bunch of content. Those were my personal favorite calls because like that was the agency I was running.
Yeah.
So how do you like, close appointments and stuff? Yeah, you have a lot of good videos. So I suggest everyone
Yeah.
check it out. And what's the hardest part you would say about running an agency?
Man, the churn rate has been like a very, very big issue for us. There has been months where we have issued refunds more than like 30 to $40,000 in just a single month with our solar marketing agency. And there was a point like we need to pay for those refunds from our own pockets. So obviously there are like good times, there are bad times running an agency, but yeah, like churn rate, the clients charging us back for no reason, even after they got like desired results. That's like the biggest issue while running an agency, I would say.
Yeah, yeah, definitely churn is one of the biggest thing. I think even for us in software, churn is fairly high, higher than it should be. And for an agency, I guess I've heard it
Uh-huh.
be, have a lot of churn in general, which is, it's not the best.
Exactly. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so we'll do some hot seat questions real quick. So the hot seat questions are basically just like if I ask you A or B, you're just gonna be like, oh, A, like it's just like quick.
All right, let's go.
So instantly or smart lead.
I would say A instantly.
Okay. Inframail or Google.
Let's do Inframail because it has been a game changer for us. Yeah.
Okay. Hard call to action or soft call to action for your copy.
I would suggest normal call to action. It works amazingly well for us.
Yeah, what is it? What call to action?
Just a normal one. Even if we use just a normal call to action, it just works amazingly well for us.
Okay, what's an
But
example of one?
so let's say like in our email copy, we just ask. We already have their phone number, right? So we
Yeah.
just give them a call to action of, John, is this number? Is this the best number to reach you at? That's the first call to action. The second one might be something related to the industry. So let's say they are selling solar. So we can be like, do you also focus on selling commercial solar, right? So we know like they're selling residential solar. We can pinpoint and ask a wrong question so that they can correct us. So
Oh, okay.
that's yeah. So that's like using reverse psychology in the call to action. It works amazingly well for us. Yeah.
I've never even heard that one. That's insane. I had to ask you that. Okay,
Yeah.
and then a few fun ones. iPhone or Android?
iPhone, man. I have iPhone. Yeah.
Okay, hot weather or cold weather?
Cold. I'll go with cold.
Okay, and steak or chicken?
Chicken
Chicken.
fan. Yeah.
All right, all right, all right, Bhavesh. I appreciate you hopping on again. Congrats on your success with your YouTube channel, your multiple agencies. Yeah, it's been amazing to watch you, and the fact that you're here right now has been a pleasure. So thank you for hopping on.
Yeah, Kirus, likewise. Like it's really amazing. Like, thank you so much for like giving me this seat here. And yeah, looking forward to keep working with you guys and using Inframail for all our clients and even for all our future agencies.
Amen to that. All right, peace out, everyone.